Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Smita ji, tell us about the noble initiative. Mukkti has always been involved in a lot of these social causes. There is women empowerment, there has been HIV always. And tell us about the initiative today.
As Mukkti has completed 21 years, we always been known as, my foundation has been known from from all over the society and even from WHO. It's been recognized for the best foundation to spread the awareness for HIV. So this is how my journey started, and I have been doing this for many years, as long as the ratio had gone, waiting for the ratio to go down. So we then again started doing for the AIDS awareness, for the drug abuse, children, then women empowerment and all other issues we have started tackling. But recently we have been noticed that the ratio is going up again in all the members of the society. This year we thought like we should do something different, and the awareness has a different faces, like how we can do it. So parade was my team members' idea, my idea, where to include all the LGBT people and the normal people and everybody to be together in the society. I just want to give the message saying that we all are staying together and we all would love to fight the disease and fight the issues of the society. And love your life. You have only one life, so life is colorful. I have chosen this as a colorful thing because everybody thinks that the disease is really very serious kind of talk. I don't want to show it that way. Message spreads along with the entertainment, along with positive energy, and this is how I think people connect you fastly.
Right, like you rightly said, we can see a lot of colors here.
Yeah.
So other than the parade, what can we expect from the event today?
There will be a lot of entertainment also on the stage. Sunny Leone is coming, so she is going to be spreading the message. She's got a lot of followers and we really accepted her in Bollywood also. So I think this is the best way. My friend Nisha, she has joined me to also spread this, to be there in the best of this cause, to spread the awareness. So all these people are there, and thank you for all the support of all the members. Rohit is here, so Rohit has been always supported for all my causes. Yes, I think that's more than enough to spread the message.
Right. Nisha, your thoughts on why are you supporting the initiative?
It's freedom. We were just screaming out the slogan saying "Hame chahiye Mukti," and my name is freedom. If I cannot live my life in freedom, then what's the point of living?
Right.
So the whole idea is to support the cause, and of course Smita ji's initiative has been great in terms of spreading awareness to HIV, which is still a stigma across the world. And I think more the awareness, more we'll embrace a lot of people, and life will be better.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rohit, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
Your thoughts?
Well, it's a very beautiful thought my ma'am has initiated, and I'm here to support her. And obviously, everybody has got his rights to live life with his own terms and conditions. So I wish them all the best, and always spread the word love. Because love has got no gender, no sexuality. Love is love.
From last 10 years, I was with Lions Club, and from there also we used to do this project, and it is for a good cause, and that's why we have chosen to participate in this project.
Right. And what would you like to say about Mukkti Foundation and Smita
Mukkti Foundation, what Mukkti Foundation is doing, I don't think so any other NGOs are doing such a wonderful program, and that's why on one call from her, immediately I said no, I want to participate.
Hame Mukti, Hame Mukti. Yes, that's exactly what we are doing today. We are celebrating freedom, and brought to you by Mukkti Foundation. Mukkti Foundation and Freedom Parade, just perfect combination of name. We are in total freedom down here. So people down here, we've gathered here to cause awareness. There's a saying that it takes all different kinds of people to make this planet. Can I hear it louder? What's my name?
Flamboyant and fabulous. These are the exact words to describe today's atmosphere. Isn't it, Jasmine?
That is absolutely true, Saundarya. I can't tell you how much I love the vibrant vibe of this.
Organized by our college BMM department. That is Till Shift 2019.
Our beloved Media Fest is in its 4th edition this year, with 4 times the more fun,
the frolic, and the films.
Along with literary arts, performing arts, fine arts events, our main event, the highlight of our event, is the 60-hour film project. The 60-hour film project every single year draws in hundreds of participants from all across the country.
For budding filmmakers, the 60-hour film project is just the right platform to showcase their talent.
Exciting cash prizes await you, and so does the universe of cinema. Further on, we have dance event, photography event, mono acting event, fashion parade, and what not. And did I mention a plethora of literary and fine arts events to suit every performer who wants to dazzle in the crowd.
We at the Till Shift family also believes in giving our aid to the society and doing our part. Hence, every year we associate ourselves with the social cause. For the last couple of years, we have organized a beach cleanup, a donation drive, extending help to cancer patients, and also we visited a lot of orphanages, because what cause is more noble than spreading love?
And today, we have been fortunate enough to have joined hands with an organization which is as big as Mukkti Foundation. Our hearts go out to those who have been infected with HIV and are put under gruesome social annihilation for the same. We at Till Shift are extremely thankful for Mukkti Foundation for giving us the platform and the opportunity to come forward and do our bit.
Enough of us talking now. It's time for some action. We hereby present to you a soothing performance by the students of Roya College BMM department. Get ready to immerse yourself in a soul-stirring dance act by our dancers Akhil and Anushka on an original composition written by a very own literary arts team and performed live by the very amazing Maitreya.
By the way, this thoughtful composition is a peek in the heart and mind of a person who is diagnosed with HIV/AIDS. It traces the shock, disbelief, discomfort, shame, guilt, and alienation that the person faces. The person faces social discomfort, social alienation, and emotional distress. But our song aims to empower HIV-positive people. It's a heartfelt message from us to them that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. How someone perceives your disease is not up to you. If they do not accept you, it is their limitation and not yours. And for people, all of us like you and me, people with HIV are not somebody to be afraid of. You know what? They actually should be loved, accepted, cared for, embraced, and not dismissed. And you know what? It's the people like you and me who need to open our hearts and our minds for them. With this, we would like to take your leave. Sit back and enjoy this performance.
Smita ji. It's been 21 years, long journey with Mukkti Foundation. How has the journey been so far?
The journey is definitely very interesting. I was doing my social work before also, but yes, I formed my foundation 21 years back. With my first activity was for AIDS awareness, because at that time people were really not very known about what the disease called AIDS is. There was a lot of taboo about this particular disease. So me being into the film industry, I have taken help from film fraternity, then cricketers, then industrialists, and done a lot of big events just to spread louder message. We have done like 11 episodes TV program also, along with HIV infected students as well as women as well as men. My only intention is to take help of entertainment industry, is to show that life is beautiful and we can spread the message positively. So this time also, we thought of doing something different. Now that people know, people are really aware of what AIDS is. There are a lot of developments in medical platform also. There are a lot of new medicines which have come where you really need not have to get scared. It is just like other diseases. And we thought of taking an advantage of joining a different community. So I thought of joining hands with LGBT people also. There is, when you see the statistics, there are different kinds of ratios which are showing, which are increasing and decreasing in women, in LGBT people, than in straight people. So we thought like we would like to join hands with all the people and give message in a very colorful way. So this is how we thought, and today's day, the parade is here, and beautiful people here, and beautiful people around me. So I'm so thankful that people have been really supporting for what I really want to do in my society.
Just one question related to your parade. You know, AIDS is a very serious topic across the world. What thought did you have to come, you know, with an idea of having a parade with it?
Like I said, we have only one life, and I believe in that you should live your life fullest. So to give the message that I love my life, each one love their life, and please accept all those people who have been detected in HIV. You cannot just ignore them, you cannot ill-treat them, and each one has right to live their life. So we chose this concept like a parade, to love your life, to see it very positively. This is what my intention is, to choose this.
Thank you so much. Thank you for all the awareness that you have shared with us. And yes, we want to hear from Sunny. Sunny, as a person, as a human being, what is it that you do to spread awareness on HIV?
Well, I promote condoms. So there's the first one. I believe that education starts from home. Education starts from events like this that get held by amazing foundations. I believe that everybody has a voice now. Everybody's on YouTube. Everybody has a social media account. And if all of us just come together and spread the word together, then we can make a really, really big difference in the future of young people, and in, you know, educating people on what they can do and how to bring awareness to each other. So it's really important.
Sunny, one question. You know, it's still like a social stigma of the fact that people still bother about the fact that, oh, I have to go and do an AIDS test. Do you think everybody should do an AIDS test?
Absolutely. I think that if you are promiscuous and you are, you know, engaging in acts before marriage that, you know, even if you are getting married, I think it's a good idea to go get tested. You don't know where the other person's been. So as far as I'm concerned, I think it's extremely important to go get tested, not only for HIV, but for other STDs that are out there. It's not going to hurt you. It's just a little tiny prick, and then once you get that piece of paper that says that you're clear and everything's negative, you'll feel amazing. This is something that is practiced a lot in the US, and I believe that there are plenty of facilities that don't judge you, and you can walk in and you can get tested, and you don't have to worry about anything anymore. So I believe it's extremely important. If we all say, let's get tested all together, then maybe it won't be so uncomfortable.
That is so true. Please give it up for Sunny, guys. What a lovely message. Get tested. That is important. Know where you're at, so at least we can, continue with our medications, or at least you're free from it. Talking about other STD infections, like Sunny just mentioned, you're the best in telling us about it. Now, we've heard about HIV, but there are other, names like ART and ARV. What are those? Can you just explain?
So ART and ARV is antiretroviral or antiretroviral therapy. And these are very effective medications for HIV/AIDS. Like 20 years back, the epidemic looked different because the medications were expensive, they were inaccessible, they had a lot of side effects. But thanks to the entire science boom in this field, we really have effective ART, so much so that HIV is now like any other chronic manageable disease, just like blood pressure or hypertension. You have the disease, you don't get cured of it, but you live your entire life taking effective pills. So that's the protection for the person who has the disease. What's also important is that people who have HIV and are on these medications suppress their virus in their blood. And once the virus is suppressed, they do not transmit the infection. So there's this entire concept of undetectable. By undetectable, it's the virus being undetectable in blood. These people are untransmittable. So by just getting everyone diagnosed, so say if I go for a test, I get diagnosed with HIV, it's a shock. I mean, we have to agree it's a shock. But it's also a shock because there's so much stigma around it. So I think we need to make it, as a society, more acceptable that, okay, fine, that's HIV. It's just another disease which is manageable. So if I test positive, I can still live a normal life, be on medications, and also take care of my kids, my partners, that they don't get infected. And if I do get negative, we need to be aware that we have a lot of options, Condom was the only thing up till now, but now we have something called as post-exposure prophylaxis or pre-exposure prophylaxis. And these are HIV medications that are given to HIV-negative individuals. So either before sex, so that's pre-exposure prophylaxis, or within 72 hours after sex, which is post-exposure prophylaxis. And these medications are effective. I mean, they can just protect you from HIV. The only thing that we need to remember is that these medications, the only thing we need to remember is that these medications protect us only against HIV. So these are only adjuncts to condoms. Condoms cannot be replaced. So if one needs protection from all sexually transmitted diseases, condoms, and PEP and PrEP for HIV.
A request from Smita ji, if you could say whatever you said right now in Hindi as well, please.
तो आज की तारीख में HIV ऐसी बीमारी हो गई है जिससे मरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है या डरने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. जैसे ब्लड प्रेशर है, जैसे डायबिटीज़ है, वो बीमारी पूरी तरीके से जाती नहीं है, पर आप गोलियां लेते रहो, आपकी बीमारी कंट्रोल में रखते रहो और आप जीते रहोगे. HIV वैसी ही बीमारी हो गई है. उसकी जो दवाइयाँ हैं वो उपलब्ध है, वो ऐसी बहुत महंगी नहीं है, उनके साइड इफ़ेक्ट्स नहीं है और बहुत इफ़ेक्टिव है. तो आज की तारीख में जो इन्फेक्ट हो रहे हैं और जिनको दवाइयाँ मिल रही है, वो अपनी एब्सोल्युटली नॉर्मल ज़िंदगी जी रहे हैं. उनके सब कुछ नॉर्मल होता है. उनको बच्चे हो सकते हैं जो बच्चे नेगेटिव होंगे. अगर वो शादी करते हैं तो अगर उनका वायरस सप्रेस्ड होता है इन दवाइयों पे, तो वो अपनी बीमारी एक अपने नेगेटिव पार्टनर को भी नहीं देते. तो सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है टेस्ट करवाइए, क्योंकि अगर टेस्ट ही नहीं करेंगे तो ये सब रास्ते ही नहीं खुलेंगे. अगर पॉजिटिव है तो दवाइयाँ हैं, अगर नेगेटिव है तो कॉन्डम है, वो सबको ही पता है। पर अब कुछ दवाइयाँ हैं जो उपलब्ध है जिन्हें बोलते हैं प्री एक्सपोजर प्रोफिलैक्सिस या पोस्ट एक्सपोजर प्रोफिलैक्सिस। आपने सुना होगा प्रेप या पीईपी, पेप। तो ये दवाइयाँ ऐसे लोगों को दी जाती है जो HIV नेगेटिव है, पर जिनका संबंध ऐसे लोगों से आ सकता है जिनका स्टेटस या तो उनको पता नहीं या तो HIV पॉजिटिव है। तो ये दवाइयाँ या तो सेक्स से पहले या तो सेक्स से 72 घंटे के अंदर लेना होता है, और ये दवाइयाँ इफ़ेक्टिव है। तो ज़रूरी है कि आपके पास ये इन्फॉर्मेशन हो, आप ये इन्फॉर्मेशन अपने बच्चों को दें, अपने दोस्तों को दें, अपने भाई बहनों को दें, क्योंकि ये सब ऑप्शंस है। तो जो इन्फेक्टेड नहीं है उनको इन्फेक्ट होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है।
और एक बात यह कहना चाहती हूँ कि हम लोग किसी को अगर कैंसर हुआ है तो हम उसको थोड़े से ओ गॉड उसको कैंसर हुआ है, पर जहाँ किसी के बारे में अगर ये सुनाई देता है कि ही और शी इज़ बिन HIV पॉजिटिव हुआ है, तो उसकी तरफ हमारा नज़रिया मिस सोसाइटी का नज़रिया इस तरह होता है कि इसने ऐसी गलती की है तो इसको सज़ा मिलनी चाहिए। ये जो एटीट्यूड है वो हमको बदलना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि सेक्सुअल ट्रांसमिटेड सिर्फ HIV नहीं होता। कई बार होता है कि जो गलत सुइयाँ लगाने से भी HIV हो सकता है, वो स्प्रेड हो सकता है। फिर औरतों को अपने मर्दों से हो सकता है, और कई बार डायरेक्ट ब्लड कांटेक्ट से हो सकता है। तो कई बार गलतियाँ भी होती है मर्दों से, हम अपने लोगों से कई गलतियाँ होती है तो उनको तो माफ़ करते ही है ना। तो आप उसको उस नज़र से क्यों देखना चाहते हैं कि जिनको HIV हुआ है कि उन्होंने बहुत बड़ी गलती की है, और गलतियाँ होती रहती है ज़िंदगी में, उसको सुधारना, और अपने लोग अगर उसको अपनाएं तो उसको सुधारने में उसको दिक्कत नहीं होती है। तो कहने का मतलब ये है कि पहले तो आप डरो मत, क्योंकि डर के आगे जीत है, ये तो हर किसी को पता है। तो अगर टेस्ट करते रहोगे तो ये डर हमेशा के लिए कायम, उसको नेस्तनाबूद कर सकते हैं हम लोग। बस यही हमारा एक मैसेज मैं देना चाहती हूँ। और मैं इतनी खुश नसीब हूँ कि हर कोई ये मुद्दे को बहुत अच्छी तरह से जानने लगे हैं, और हमारे देश में उसका रेशो भी नीचे जा रहा है। पर कई बार अभी आज के टाइम्स में ये है कि प्रेगनेंसी औरतों को ज़्यादातर 208 में वो 8 लाख थी, पर अभी 218 में 21 लाख उसका नंबर हो चुका है। तो ये बहुत शर्मनाक चीज़ है। तो मैं मर्दों को भी यही कहना चाहूँगी कि क्या आप अपने औरत को ये डिज़ीज़ आप ट्रांसफ़र करना चाहोगे, या अपना बच्चा इस तरह से पैदा होते हुए देखोगे? ये उसके अलावा अगर आप टेस्ट करते रहोगे और आप दवाइयाँ लेते रहोगे तो ये दिक्कत नहीं आएगी, और ये सामना आपको नहीं करना पड़ेगा। बस यही मैं इतना कह के मैं आपकी तरफ से थैंक यू कहना चाहूँगी। थैंक यू। सॉरी मैं बहुत कुछ बोल गई।
Thank you so much. I know for the fact that there's a community down there, friends down there from the LGBT team who are anxiously waiting for you, Sunny. And I was speaking to one of them. Her name is Anjali, and Anjali was telling me that there's still a social stigma, although the Section 377 has been abolished. And there's a lot of connection that people tend to put between HIV and the LGBT community, which is false. What do you have to say about that?
First of all, to the gay and lesbian community, I'm so happy that you guys are here, whoever is here. I think that this is not, I believe it's not a choice. I do believe that you're born a certain way, you feel a certain way, and you have every right to express yourself the way that you want and love who you want. Love doesn't know gender. Love doesn't know if you're a boy or a girl. It doesn't matter. And I'm so happy that you all are here today. And as far as HIV goes and AIDS, I think that yes, it is a stigma. There are so many different ways that you can get this disease. So just educate yourself a little bit if you don't know how this disease gets contracted. And I'm really happy and proud to be here. I love the gay and lesbian community. All my best friends are gay or lesbian, so I love it. I'm very proud of you for being who you are and who you want to be. If you want to dress like a woman, dress like a woman. If you want to dress like a man, dress like a man. If you want to love a man or you want to love a woman and it's the same sex, then love is just love. And I'm very proud of everything that's happened. And this law being passed, I'm so happy. So gay pride.
Thank you so much. I have one question to Doctor, and then I'm going to go to Rahul. Just last two questions. Doctor, when somebody is tested HIV positive, what is the next step they need to do?
So if they're tested HIV positive, the next step is to find yourself a qualified doctor, and these doctors are available both in the government and the private sector. Do not fall prey to quacks. You know, there are a lot of people out there who claim that they will cure HIV. That doesn't happen. HIV cannot be cured. So if someone says that kuch dawaiyan le lo, HIV negative ho jaoge, aise nahi hoga. So find yourself a good doctor. There are a lot of medications for you out there, and just be confident. You know, it's just a matter of a few days that you get over that test result, and then you know the right direction. And once you're on your medications, that report is just a piece of paper, and life is back to normal. एक बार अगर आपका रिपोर्ट पॉजिटिव आता है तो सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि आप सही डॉक्टर के पास पहुँचें, और ये डॉक्टर्स दोनों सरकारी अस्पताल में भी है और प्राइवेट अस्पताल्स में भी है. आप ऐसे डॉक्टर्स या जो अपने आप को डॉक्टर बोलते हैं, जो लोग जो ऐसे बोलते हैं कि हम HIV को पूरा ख़त्म कर पाएंगे, ऐसे डॉक्टर्स के पास नहीं पहुँचे. ऐसे नहीं होता है. एक बार आप सही जगह पहुँच गए तो आपके लिए दवाइयाँ हैं. HIV के लिए काफ़ी दवाइयाँ हैं जो महंगी नहीं है. सरकारी अस्पताल में तो ये फ्री में भी मिलती है, और ये दवाइयाँ इफ़ेक्टिव है. आपकी लाइफ एब्सोल्युटली नॉर्मल होगी. सिर्फ एक पीस ऑफ पेपर पे जैसा रिपोर्ट होता है पॉजिटिव, वैसा होगा. बाकी और लाइफ विल बी बैक टू नॉर्मल.
Thank you so much. And my last question to Rahul. Rahul, you've been also part of the Mukkti Foundation. We would love to hear your message for the youngsters out there towards the awareness on HIV.
As I said during the beginning or the opening of this program, I have just about a few years ago joined Mukkti Foundation, and this was not something that was sort of levied on me. This was something that I did by choice, and now I have the support, of course, of my mom, because I've been following in her footsteps, but now I have my wife Aditi joining in as well. And this is something that we're doing by choice, because I feel that we as the youth have not just the responsibility, but as the youth we have a drive that we want to do something for our society, because we are the society, right? We are the ones who are making that change. We are the ones who are actually bringing that slight shift day in and day out, inch by inch, every day. So I think when it comes down to the acceptance of someone who's different than us, whether it's the LGBTQ community or whether it's someone who has a disease that we might not completely understand, it is up to us whether we choose to push someone away or bring them close to us and accept them as part of one larger community, or choose to stay in a mindset which is still closed and still segregated. I mean, we can still stick to moral policing, but it's better off, we are stronger if we are united, and we are stronger if it's a much larger crowd, like the way we are right here today. So I think that's the responsibility we have as the youth, and that's what we should do. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please put your hands together for our amazing panel and all the information and education that they've shared with us on HIV. And may I request you to come forward just for a group picture, and then we have Ansh who's going to perform for us.
First of all, let me thank all of you. Thank you, press. Thank you, Sunny. In such a